Good morning. For today's revision session, we will be having an overview on the debates about the relationship between the media and the state. So we have three sociological explanations concerning this debate, and they are Marxism, pluralism, and we have postmodernism. First, we will have an overview on Marxism views concerning the relationship between the media and the state. So for the Marxist, the media is simply viewed as an ideological state apparatus of the state whose beliefs are closely linked to the interests of the ruling class. Donc, normalement, pour Marxiste, média, c'est tout simplement un ideological state apparatus, mais pas l'État. Et l'État se believe closely linked to the interests, to the benefit of the ruling class. One sociologist who talked about the state is Erikson. According to Erikson, rôle de l'État dans la société, c'est tout simplement pour promouvoir et pour maintenir valeurs qui sont advantageous and beneficial for the capitalists. Et aussi, comment est-ce que normalement l'État est capable de pursue the values which are going to be favorable and beneficial for the ruling class? C'est simply for its monopoly of violence. Ça veut dire que, in case the state is promoting values which are normally beneficial for the capitalists, and people in the society are going to rebel against these values, the state is going to make use of the monopoly of violence to regulate such behavior. C'est quoi monopoly of violence? C'est tout simplement l'État comme une organisation qui peut faire l'usage de threats, mais aussi qui peut autoriser physical violence contre une personne de ce territoire. Okay? So for the monopoly of violence, normally the state is able to maintain an equal class relationship. Ça veut dire les forces d'une personne de la société for the monopoly of violence to accept an equal class relationship. Now we have Louise Althusser. So for Louise Althusser, the media is simply an ideological state apparatus which is used to transmit the values of the state. Ça veut dire pour Louise Althusser, media is an instrument which is used to transmit the values of the state, et aussi l'État, ce objectif, c'est tout simplement to benefit the capitalists. Ça veut dire l'État, ce main objective is to serve the interests of the capitalists in the society indirectly. Okay? Donc, pour Louise Althusser, média, c'est tout simplement un instrument qui est servi par l'État, mais l'État, ce main interest, c'est to serve, to benefit the interests of the capitalists, ben riches de la société. And also we have the hegemonic Marxist who talks about the relative autonomy of media. Comparé avec traditional Marxist qui dit que médias et l'État sont contrôlés par ben capitalistes, hegemonic Marxist li dit que médias sont completely free from the control of the capitalists. Mais médias li promouvoir et surtout les favor ben ideas avec ben policies qui soutenir economic and political interests of the owners and the controllers. Ça veut dire que même que médias sont completely free from the control of the capitalist class, mais pour ben l'idée et ben policies qui soutenir ben economic et political interests de ben owners et controllers of the media. Mais nous devons faire ressortir que certains owners et controllers là, that belong to the capitalist class, meaning that indirectly the media benefit the capitalist class. And also the role of the media is policing capitalist values so that they will be able to maintain and reproduce capitalism, especially in the economic system. Par exemple, nous connaissons bien que l'État peut faire en sorte que, at least in order to blind people with the idea of equality in the society, they tend to implement minimum wage or they tend to legalize trade union so that people is not going to rebel against. Okay? Mais ils ont fait ça en une façon pour qu'ils ensure the stability of the capitalist society. Et comment est-ce qu'ils sont capables de faire ça? Comment est-ce qu'ils sont capables d'implémenter certaines lois qui indirectly pour maintenir la stability of the capitalist society, mais c'est surtout pour bénéficier d'une capitalist society, c'est within the state itself, the key position in the government is going to be controlled by the capitalists themselves. Ça veut dire key position within the state is going to be controlled by the capitalists. Ça même nous dit the state capture. Et en cas où pour maintenir certaines, pour faire en sorte qu'ils introduisent certaines lois par rapport à médias, so these laws are going to benefit the capitalist society indirectly. Okay? Parce que the key position is going to be controlled by the capitalists themselves. Now, even though the media is separated from the state, but yet, as mentioned before, owners et controllers de médias, c'est tout simplement ben bourgeoisie. Et ça ben owners là et controllers là, that share common interests in terms of economic interests, political interests, mais surtout ideological interests. Et aussi, ça ben controllers avec owners of the media là, they pour agir in ways which is going to reflect the interests of the bourgeoisie. Mais aussi they pour promouvoir ben values par l'aide de médias. Par exemple, they pour promouvoir ben values such as they are going to be socializing people indirectly through media, such as they are going to socialize the exploited groups to accept the exploitation in the society. And for the use of media, they are going to portray the idea that such exploitation is fair. Whatever is happening in the society is fair. Okay, so they tend to make use of the media as a weapon. And also we should not forget that the owners and controllers, they are simply part of the capitalist class. And also in the modern capitalist society today, the state rarely exercises direct control of the media. Et aussi, je ne pas oublier que the state normally is not directly linked to the media. Mais en façon comment est-ce que l'État est capable de contrôler les médias, c'est through the use of legal rules and regulations, so that they will be able to preserve the media autonomy. Ça veut dire, par l'État pour introduire la loi pour qu'ils soient capables de préserver the media autonomy. Ça veut dire pour faire en sorte, pour montrer que media normally is independent from state control. That is, the state is not controlling the media and the media is independent. Mais the state is able to control the boundaries for the media behavior. Ça veut dire, par la loi, l'État est capable de contrôler comment est-ce que the media is going to portray certain things through rules and regulation. Now we have the pluralist view concerning the debate between the state and the media, which is the complete opposite of the Marxist view. Donc pour pluralist, L'État dans capitalist society, c'est tout simplement un honest breaker. They portray the state as being a honest broker, veut dire que le rôle de l'État dans la société, c'est tout simplement to step in order to balance the interests of the media and also to ensure ideas such as the freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Ça veut dire l'État, pour son rôle, c'est tout simplement qu'il ensure que the media is able to establish certain views concerning freedom of speech and freedom of expression. And also, the state should present an idea of representation, an idea of the representation of the state. Ça veut dire que l'État avec médias, ils travaillent ensemble pour work together in order to represent the interests of the society as a whole. Ça veut dire qu'ils ont fait en sorte que l'État surtout ils ont fait en sorte que les médias ne travaillent que pour un seul groupe dans la société, mais qu'ils travaillent pour différents groupes de la société in order to prevent conflict. Okay, c'est ça le rôle de l'État dans les médias according to the pluralist. And also, the role of the state has to be neutral. Ça veut dire qu'il n'est pas supposé favor one group over another. And the state need to ensure that the media is also acting in the same way in order to prevent conflict, but also in order to resolve conflict between groups. Okay? Et aussi, comment est-ce que l'État est capable d'aider les médias to resolve certain conflicts? C'est tout simplement for the use of different institutions. We have the judiciary, we have the civil service, which is directed by the government in order to modify the media, which is one section of the behavior of the society. Ça veut dire for the use of media, the government is able to prevent conflict in the society. Et aussi, l'État lit son rôle, c'est avec l'usage de différentes institutions telles que judiciaire ou bien civil service, pour modifier comment est-ce que les médias sont supposés portray certain things, so that they will prevent conflict between different groups. And also, the state makes sure that the media is not favoring one specific group in the society. Okay, because we have several social groups in the society. And also the role of the media along with different institutions and the government and the state, c'est surtout pour maintenir l'ordre dans la société. Because par rapport à order in the society, we have the political order, we have legal order, and we have also socially. Okay? So, in terms of political order, comment est-ce que les médias sont capables de maintenir order? C'est tout simplement que they have to make sure that all the voices in the society are to be heard, as well as the interests are represented. Et donc, ici, le rôle de l'État, c'est tout simplement qu'il a besoin de set up certain conditions and regulations in order to promote fair competition. Et c'est surtout par rapport à media ownership. Okay? Donc, comment est-ce que nous sommes capables de maintenir l'ordre dans la société in terms of politics? Premier d'abord, médias, son rôle, c'est de faire en sorte que tous les voices in the society are to be heard. That is, everybody has the equal chance to be heard. Okay? Et ici, par rapport à cela, l'État, son rôle, c'est pour bien maintenir certaines conditions et surtout certaines regulations pour promouvoir fair competition for this. Et surtout because of media ownership, everybody needs to have the equal chance of being the owner and controller of the media. C'est pas que un certain groupe de personnes dans la société. And now when I'm talking about the media and the state working together to maintain order legally, par exemple, The state need to establish certain laws par rapport à copyright, for example, in order to serve the interests of free media, along with the interests of businesses, groups, and the individual. Como because law maintaining order legally. Okay? L'État lit son rôle, c'est de maintenir certaines la loi. Par exemple, nous avons copyright. Okay? So one media owner is not supposed to be stealing from somebody else. Et aussi, in case of disputes between different interest groups such as newspaper and an individual or group, this can be resolved legally through the use of laws which has been established in the state. Donc, l'État lit son rôle, c'est de maintenir la loi que est capable de resolve certain problems legally. Il est capable en termes de newspaper parmi individu ou bien un groupe. If somebody wants to sue somebody for revealing something which the media is not supposed to, donc vous êtes capable de faire legally. Et ça, c'est une façon pour maintain order in the society through the use of laws. And also, since the state today have set certain behavioral boundaries, the media, is free to act out. For example, today, médias sont là pour aider pour maintenir democratic ideas. Par exemple, you know that during election, donc médias sont là, sont capables voice out with regard to criticizing as well as assessing the different political parties and their policies. Okay? Donc, médias, son rôle ici, c'est capable set up certain behavioral boundaries. And also, they give the chance to the media to expose things. Par exemple, nous avons corruption, with regard to the behavioral of political and economic elites. Donc, en gros, pluraliste, ce point de vue, c'est que médias li completely free. Okay? So, but there are certain rules and regulations, certain laws which has been implemented by the government in order for the media to voice out. Et surtout, je prends en considération qu'il y a un groupe social, they should not felt left out. Okay, everybody need to have the equal chance of being represented in the media, but also they have the freedom of speech as well as expression. So that's it for today's class. So for Monday, there will be a video explanation for postmodernist views on the debate between the relationship between the media and the state. Okay, so that's it for today's class, and I will be posting a revision question which you will have to work out as classwork for today.